Welcome to Change Pace Poetry number 25. I'm Leland Jamieson. I'm going to read 3 poems this morning from 21st Century Bread. The first of these is called By Floundering, and it's an observation upon the ways of youth, perhaps, and old age as well, perhaps. Anyway, here it is, called By Floundering. It's best a toddler know all that he feels, excuse me, and see it, too, reflected in Mom's eyes. Attune it with the notes her voice reveals, or cry blue tears upon her ample thighs. It's best a youth embrace what he will do when he grows up by striding off with Dad to find, for left and right, the fitting shoe. Embrace a life's work that can make him glad. But floundering's the route we mostly take. We grasp for titillation, sexual fashion, high pay and rank, no matter how opaque. The outer eyes both blaze with them till ashen. The inner eye that might see through the smoke just shuts its lids against this long, sick joke. The next poem is on a happier note. It's about, it was occasioned by an exhibit in an art gallery and learning how the whole thing came together. It's called Breaking Light. Her canvas backpack carried broken glass, smashed bottles, soda, wine, or beer. She chose for tint from ghetto sidewalks clumped with glass. A purplish blue or pink would recompose its shards beside those amber, red, or green, and they a fresh new pattern would disclose. Epoxied to her gesso boards, they'd sheen beneath the gallery lights, no longer shards, but fresh, bright holes, compelling us to glean. We, too, are artists. Each of us regards with outer eyes, while inner eyes, deep sight, construes, makes new what brightest light bombards. And the last poem is called A Cairn for Our Brindled One. It's in memory of our dog, Weft, and it's written for my wife. A Cairn for Our Brindled One. 3 months ago, we couldn't fail to note our cairn had built up tartar quite a lot. His pre-op blood work showed up fine. A quote, "Strong heart, all organs function as they ought for a dog 14. The risk to him's remote." The last 6 days he'd not eat diddly squat. His thirst increased, his brown eyes lost their clown, his ears drew back in pain. We're so distraught. The blood work of the vet had earned renown, yet failed to flag this pancreas cancers not. We buried him with hearts of eider down, with cairn of glacial stones we piled abreast. Some stumbled on in forest leaves all brown, some blocking deep the way of his deep rest. Our shovel clanged upon as we dug down. So those are the poems for today. I invite you, as always, to visit my website, jamiesonspoetry.com. You'll find there a new tutorial called Writing Short Rhyming Poems with Metaphors, and if you're interested in exploring that, all the more reason to check in. Also, because it's hard to sometimes catch words completely on the fly, I have an archive of change-paced poetry readings, the videos, with texts of all the poems printed beneath each video. So I welcome you to the site if you choose to visit, and again I thank you for joining me. Have a great day.